Hello guys, if you don't know me, my name is Jess. I am the creator of Lazy Keto with Jess. I thought I would pop on here and do a quick video for you guys on staples I have in my home that are keto. Again, these are just the ones I could come up with really quickly, things that I always have in my house, regardless, all the time. So here we go. We're gonna start off with liquids, drink type of stuff, okay? First thing I always have in my home, heavy whipping cream, you guys. Per 1 tablespoon is less than a gram of carbs. You guys, I will add this into my coffee often, like a tablespoon or half a tablespoon. This is also in a lot of ketogenic recipes. I was buying the quart size at Walmart, but then I found the half-gallon size at Costco. Way more bang for your buck, always in my home. Done. Next thing I always have is unsweetened almond milk. This is vanilla, just because this is all that Costco had. They didn't have any of the regular. But again, we're looking at macros wise, this is less. So it's a gram of carbs, but less than 1 gram of dietary fiber. So almost equals out to almost 0 carbs per 8 ounces, which is 1 cup. Always have this in my home. Sometimes I like to drop this into my coffee. I do also drink my collagen sometimes with this. So this is another thing. Ready? Done. Okay, one of my favorite things to drink, if I'm not drinking regular water, is Perrier. Is that how you say it? I get the regular, it's natural, sparkling mineral water. You want to be careful with the Perrier, the flavored one. Some of them have extra sugars added that I have noticed. This is all zeros of everything, no added sugars, no added ingredients, just basically carbonated mineral water. One of my favorite things to drink. In terms of another thing to drink, I love seltzer water. If you guys know me, you know that. This is cranberry lime. It's just an off-brand, Kroger brand of sparkling water. Zeros on everything. It does have 15 milligrams of sodium, which if you're on keto, that's okay. Carbonated water, natural flavors, no added sugars, any of this brand. I also do sometimes drink the bubbly. I'm careful though, because some of them have extra additives that I don't like. So you guys, when in doubt, flip it over and look at the ingredients. That is where you're always going to know you're successful. Look for those added sugars, dextrose, you know, all of those things that you cannot have on keto, sucralose, that kind of thing. But this, a-okay, and so good. Okay, let's next jump into things that I cook with, that I fry meats in or I cook vegetables in, etc. First things first, I always have bacon grease. I know it looks rough, but it's good, right? I will cook a lot of things in my bacon grease, from my asparagus, vegetables, to meats. I sometimes will even drizzle it over like pork chops and bake them. Like, I love bacon grease. Very good fats, healthy fats, amazing. Next thing I always have is MCT oil. I get the Nature's Way brand off of Amazon. There may be a better brand, but this is what I get. It's the cheapest. Sometimes I'll just drizzle a little bit of this over my salad with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, or just this by itself. It's tasteless, and I'll mix it, maybe even a little bit of ranch, put it over my salad to get some extra fats in. I also will add this sometimes, just a little squirt to my coffee in the morning if I want. Sorry about my phone about died. So this is a great source of fats. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Next, I have avocado oil in my home. This is another good oil, healthy fat, healthy oil that you can cook everything in. You guys want to stay away from vegetable oil, not good for you. So olive oil, avocado oil, those kinds of things. Last oil I always have in my home is coconut oil. Most of the products I'm showing you I get from Costco. If you have like a Sam's or a Costco, this I got this the first week I started keto, which was the week of December 14th. A lot bang for your buck. I cook a lot of stuff in this. I'll use this for fat bombs too if I make those. So another really great source of healthy fats that you can have in your home. Okay, let's next go to like vegetables that I always have. Like, when I say always, they're always in my fridge. I always have asparagus. I love asparagus. It's lower in carbs. Definitely still have to track, you guys. So look up the carb count, the net carbs. I count net carbs when it comes to my veggies. Some of you may do total carbs, but I'm showing you the ones that I utilize in my home. Next thing I always have is organic zucchini. I use this for zoodles, spaghetti with zucchini noodles, even just to bake them with like pepperoni and marinara sauce, or like little pizza bites. Amazing. I usually have cucumbers as well. I don't have them today, and sometimes green peppers. You guys want to remember on keto to stay with green cruciferous vegetables. Those are going to be the lower carb counts. Tomatoes are really high in carbs, so are onions, so I have those very sparingly. Next, always got pickles, you guys. Always have pickles in my home. It's a great snack. It's got a lot of sodium. Drinking pickle juice when you're having those, experiencing the keto flu at the beginning where you're feeling gross, drinking a little bit of pickle juice will help you get more electrolytes. Pickles are a staple in my home. I buy this. When I buy these, I buy like 4 or 5 at a time because we eat them up. Next thing, I always have sour cream in my home. This is a low carb. You can make your own sauces out of this. Obviously, I like to put this on my eggs. Lots of different things that you can use sour cream for. You guys know what sour cream is. In terms of like peanut type butters, I always have almond butter. This is an organic almond butter. The carb count for this is going to be 7 grams of carbs with 3 grams of dietary fiber. I do net carbs, so that would be 4 grams of total carbs per 2 tablespoons. When I have this, I may have a tablespoon just for like a little pick-me-up or a little snack. So that I always have in my home as well. Let's look at sauces, you guys. So if you're gonna make spaghetti, Raoul's, they don't have this anywhere where I live. We had to actually order this off of Amazon. It's a marinara sauce you can use for a lot of different things, making your like spaghetti zoodles. This has 4 grams of total carbs per half of a cup. That's incredible. That's really amazing. You guys need to get this. They've got lots of different sauces, lower carb, amazing. If I'm gonna do something like Alfredo, zoodles, etc., I use the Bertolli brand of Alfredo sauce. Carb count on this is 2 grams of carbs per 1/4 of a cup. I will use this on my zoodles with chicken, and it's so good. This is the brand I use from Costco. Next thing, we love green chili in my house. We found this 505 Hatch Valley green chili. Carb count on this is 3 grams of carbs per 2 tablespoons. All it is green chili, garlic, salt, lime, no additives, no additive sugars. This is something that sometimes when we're cooking, we just want to add a little green chili to maybe our vegetables or something, so we do use this. Little type of snack stuff or even just a small meal. I always have the premium chunk chicken from Costco. Again, 0 carbs, 0 additives that you cannot have on keto. This I love to have with some mayo. Also, I always have tuna, which you guys know all about tuna. Those are really good things to have in your home. Holy guacamole packets. These I think are 1 gram of carbs per serving. Get quite a bit. You can dip your veggies in this. You can dip your pork rinds in this. You can dip your meats. I always have these in my home. I get them at Costco in a big container of individual ones. So I love guacamole, so I love to have these. This is a staple in my home. Obviously, another condiment I forgot is mustard. 0 everything. Great on keto. Coffee, y'all. I have a Keurig. I drink the Folgers Coffee House, plain, regular. I'm very hesitant on getting any flavored stuff because some of them have a lot of added sugars, obviously, to make the flavors. So I stay away from that. I stay at regular coffee, Folgers. Sometimes I'll get the McCafe brand. Again, I'm really particular at looking at the back of my packages. Okay? Some other things, I love salami. I have this sometimes for a snack around a mozzarella stick. Carb count on this is less than 1 gram of carbs per slice. Is this probably the best brand of salami? No, probably could get better. There's always like good and better, right? This is good. This is what I have right now. Cheeses, I always buy block cheese and we shred it. Obviously there are some times where I'm last minute doing a recipe and I'm out, and then I will just pick up some shredded that's already shredded. You guys have to be careful on shredded cheeses. They have a lot of time flour is added to make it not stick together, so you want to watch the back of your packages. It's always ideal to buy it block like this and shred it yourself. Mozzarella cheese, my favorite cheese, always in my home. Another staple I have, Kerrygold grass-fed butter, you guys. This is amazing. It is the best, and it tastes so good. They have it in salted and unsalted. I have both. It's expensive, but worth it. Also, always have cream cheese. The only reason I'm kind of rushing through this is because my phone's gonna die. But cream cheese, and you wanna make sure it's not the fat-free, it's not the low fat. You guys, high fats, low carb, moderate protein is this diet. So high fat, full fat Philadelphia cream cheese. Some more snack things I always have on hand. Pepperonis, I buy these in like 6 to 8 packages at a time. I love them, my fiance loves them, my daughter loves them. Always have pepperoni. I also buy pepperoni sticks. My 10-year-old loves these. There's no additives, keto friendly, amazing, okay? Lastly, there is an electrolyte powder I always have in my home, Ultima Replenisher. It has a lot of good electrolytes. I take this twice a day just to stay hydrated, have my my vitamins, my minerals, because on keto sometimes you lack those. We all lack them, whether we're doing keto or not. I always have also pink Himalayan salt. You guys want to have pure sea salt or pink Himalayan salt. That is the best. You don't want to have iodized regular salt. It's not good for you. But this, a lot of good benefits. Look that up. Amazing benefits of that. Also, oh, this is live. Well, it's not live, but I'm not gonna redo it for that. So also, you guys, all the beef I buy is grass-fed beef. This is the best kind of meat. This is the brand that I get. I think I got this at Safeway. Anyway, grass-fed is always the best meat. No additives, all of that stuff, amazing, okay? Then let's dip into some snacks, but first I'm gonna show you guys this. These are No Better breadsticks. I heat these up a little bit when I'm making like my spaghetti zoodles. I have these very sparingly, but the macros on these, 2 grams of net carbs per 1 stick. So I don't eat them a lot, but still, this is something I have in my home. Okay, next I wanna show you guys pork rinds. Always have pork rinds when I'm hungry or need a snack. Sometimes I'll have a few of these with some salsa. There's 0 carbs, 0 everything. They do have sodium and fats, but there's no carbs. Amazing snack, or even just to have like with a hamburger without a bun, something like that. What you do want to watch for, my daughter loves the hot and spicy pork rinds. These are not keto. I do not eat these. These are 0 carbs. However, in the ingredients they have maltodextrin added, so I do not eat these. So you guys want to be careful. Just because they're pork rinds doesn't mean they're keto. You want to get the plain without all of the additive crap. So these, not keto. A few other staples I always have in my home. Walnuts are good for a snack. You want to measure them out, you guys, per 1/4 a cup. They are 2 grams of net carbs, so 4 total carbs, 2 dietary fiber, which would make 2 net carbs per 1/4 a cup. Sometimes if I need a snack, I will have some walnuts. I love walnuts. They've always been my favorite nut, even before keto. I get the organic. I have been trying to shift towards getting organic, mostly everything organic and low carb. It's been a transition for my family, but we're working on it. Walnuts. Next thing I like to order sometimes offline is this moon cheese. These are 1 gram of carb per about 6 to 7 pieces. They're like little cheese puff type of thing. It makes you feel like you're cheating a little. That's a kind of a cool snack. My favorite nuts, one of my favorites, sea salt and cracked pepper macadamia nuts. These are amazing, you guys. 2 grams of net carbs per, and there's about 5 servings in this little bag. Bought those off of line. But you guys, that's kind of a quick look at a lot of staples I have in my home all the time. I do not let any of these things that I have run out. If you do have questions, drop them in the comments below. If you're in my group, drop them in the comments below. If you're on YouTube and you have a question, drop it below. I would love to help you guys. As always, stay kind to one another. I'm a lazy ketoer. I'm not an expert by any means. I've been doing this for 4 months now tomorrow, so I'm getting better as I go. I'm down 77 pounds and counting. If you guys have questions or you need support, I am here. We'll see you guys later.